Welcome back, folks. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a trendy grid design for t-shirts. So I'm going to start off with a custom size. I'm going to change my units of measurements to inches, and for the width, I'm going to enter 8. For the height, I'm going to enter 10, because eventually this is going to be placed on a t-shirt. So here is my design right here. Now you can see I do have my ruler on. If you don't, you can just go to File, Settings, and you can click on the Show Rulers and Guides. Now the first thing you need to do is decide how many rows and how many columns you're going to have. My design is going to have 3 rows and 3 columns, but it's also going to have text underneath each image. So in essence, it's going to have 6 rows and 3 columns. Now I'm going to head back over to File. I'm going to go to Settings, and I'm going to add some guides. And don't panic, you're going to get 12 columns on your workspace. I'm going to head on over to Custom, and for the columns, I'm going to change it to 3. For the rows, I'm going to change it to 3. For the columns, I don't want any gap, but for the rows, I'm going to enter 1. And that will give me a little bit of space in here, and that's where my text is going to go. Now I'm also going to add margins to both the columns and the rows. So I'll come back up here and I'll add a 1-inch margin for the columns and a 1-inch margin for the rows. That way I can focus on these 3 squares going across and these 3 squares going down. And this is where my text is going to go. All right. So I'm going to click on the purple button to add guides. Don't forget to do that, otherwise your guides will disappear. So here we go. Our guides have been added. And we're now going to go to elements, and we're going to place some elements that are baking related. So I'm going to grab those chips, the salt, baking soda, flour, vanilla, brown sugar, butter, and some eggs. Okay, I'm going to grab those and just move them to the side for a minute. And I'm going to start placing these on my workspace. And I'll just center them right in the middle as best I can. And you kind of want to make them the same size. And as you can see, it's easy to just center them in the middle of your square. A lot easier than if you were doing this freeform. Now, if you want to be absolutely sure that they are centered perfectly, then we can select all of the images in a row, click on the ellipsis, and come up to space evenly, and we can click tidy up, and now they are spaced perfectly even. We can do the same for the remaining elements. Like that. It's time to put some text down, so I'm going to grab some text. And for this text, I'm going to change it to League Spartan. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to place it right in there in the center. And I'm going to keep it center aligned. So I'll just click in there and I'll just type sugar. And I'll bring that closer up like that. I'll grab it, make a duplicate, and we'll type eggs. Brown sugar, and I'm just going to press enter there. Now you can see there's a lot of space in between brown and sugar. So what we can do is we can grab that, we can go to advanced settings and we can reduce the line spacing. Now I know we can't see that, so let me see if I can make that bigger and then we can see it. Okay, so now we can just reduce the line spacing, and as you can see, it's coming together closer. I think that's too close now though. Let me just make it a little bit. There we go. So I'll make a duplicate of this one and bring it there. And I'll just keep going here. And I'm just going to copy the style of this one so I don't have to go back into line spacing. All right, let me make that smaller so that you can just take a look at that. Once you're happy with your design, we're going to click on the share button and we're going to download it. And we're going to download it as transparent. I'll click the download button. While that's downloading, I'm going to add another page and I'm going to come and I'm going to bring back that image right into my workspace. I'm going to get rid of the guides. So I'll just click on my page. I'm going to go to File, Settings, and I'm going to clear my guides. Let me make that a little bit larger just so that you can see it. Here it is right here. So this is our design. So this is our grid design right here. I'm going to add a little bit more text. And in this text, I'm going to type mix and bake at 350 Fahrenheit, 9 to 11 minutes. And we're going to change this font to League Spartan, and we're going to make it a little bit smaller. And I'm going to go to Elements, and I'm going to search for a wooden spoon. I use this one right here, and I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to add another heading, and I'll just say life is better with chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to change the font to Brittany. And I'm going to make that a lot smaller. And I'll put that right here. And let's add a few more accents. And that's about it. So let me know, what did you think of this design? Do you think that having a grid can help you line up the elements much better? Let me know in the comments. And if there's anything else that you want to learn, fill out my tutorial request form. It's in the description of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. For now, my friends, I'm going to say bye-bye. Until next time.